You're listening to The Hobby Dilemma right here on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. With me, your host, Irene. Let's dive in. Hi everyone and welcome to the very first episode of The Hobby Dilemma. How are you guys doing? Okay, so for the first episode, we are going to interview someone who is an actor. So by definition, an actor is a professional performer who portrays characters in plays, films, television shows, and other forms of entertainment. And using acting skills including voice modulation, facial expression, and body language. And today we have a very special guest joining us, none other than the incredibly talented Mr. Eric Gwee. Yeah, with a repertoire spanning across stage and screen, Eric has captivated audiences with his versatility and passion for storytelling, from gripping dramas and commercials. So, commercial lah. Not easy. Yeah, join us as we delve into the journey, experiences, and the craft that fuels his remarkable performances. Without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Eric Gwee to the podcast.
Hello, Hazari. Thanks for the, incredibly introductions.
Wow, very like how to say very strong.
Oh, you.
Very strong intro.
Yeah, I felt so humbled. And not so incredible like what he has just mentioned, by the way, guys.
Okay, so Eric, let us know who you are and what is your hobby.
Oh, well, hi. As you already know, my name is Eric. Yeah, well, currently I'm a full-time dad, but at the same time I do acting, modeling as well. Okay, modeling in terms like I appear on mainly advertisement and commercials.
So no runways lah.
Not exactly.
Not underwear model lah.
No, please.
Not yet lah.
Ew. Yeah, hobby. Well, I mean, as already Zari had mentioned, yeah, it's hobby, right? So one of my hobby is acting. Yeah, of course I love football, reading and stuff, but one of them, to be a bit more something special like what Azari invited me for is acting. Yeah.
You can share us your journey and what actually made you want to go into acting. Yeah.
Well, it happened in quite an coincidental moment. Okay, I think that was almost 20 years ago or 20 plus years. I think almost 20 years ago, I guess.
Year 2000 and something like that.
2000 something. Yeah. So I was just walking on the street, right? You know, when you walk on the street, then then there was this person approached me and asked me if I can help him. Okay, at the point of time, I felt that was like, it was a scam or what? Yeah, a scam. Oh no! After that, he explained himself. That I'm a photographer. I'm trying to find models to advertise for a job that I'm doing. It was for the condominium.
Oh, okay.
And coming. Oh. Okay, so I was like, okay. Okay, so what you want me to do? Took my picture. After that, and contact number, and he said he will contact me. I think that's all. Okay, so the day came. So he rang me up, and eventually, I went to his studio. Hey, actually, it was a legit job.
Wow, serious. Okay.
That was my first ever job. Okay, so my face back then after I finished the advertisement, and my face got circulated around the industry. So yeah, I remember that year alone, I think I got 13 to 14 assignment itself. Yeah, so this is how I started.
Well, actually not bad leh. For your first job, you got like commercial lah.
Yeah,
Then considered commercial lah.
yeah, it was a commercial. It was a commercial. I still remember that. Oh, I have to do a handstand.
Huh? Handstand?
Stun.
What the?
Yeah, I did a
Why handstand?
I don't know. Yeah, I think imagine it was 20 years ago. Anyway, the condo is still around. Okay,
Wow.
freehold ma.
Oh yeah, true. 99 years 99 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it just happened from there. Yeah, so gradually, well, I mean, how I delve into acting, yeah, is because commercials, you started off blah blah, and that required a lot of acting as well. So from there, in order to improve myself and at the same time, well, you have to get more jobs, right?
Yeah,
You have to
true.
go for casting. So every time I got people call me out for casting auditions, yeah, I don't have any agent back then. Yeah, so I went for audition and stuff. So I have to act in front of a camera. Yeah, I most of the time I have to act as someone husband, or someone father,
Wow.
or someone fiance or boyfriend. So, well, I mean, I don't have a girlfriend there, so I have to act with a invisible person.
Okay.
Yeah,
Understand.
so I have to hold a person. Oh no, how's the view? Wow. Then why not you have a drink? You know, or how wonderful our life is gonna be. You know,
Yeah.
without anyone by my side.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually from there, and I try to inform myself, and it helps because I love watching a lot of movies. Yeah.
Okay.
So come to a point that eventually it evolved into acting as well because from commercials, right? There onwards, how the journey is like people will like ask you, hey, do you act as well? Yeah. So this where it started. I have to expand myself in a way. At the same time, because I love watching movies, right? So why not? Yeah. So this is how it all started.
Wow.
Yeah. So from commercials and then evolve into acting as well. Yeah.
Okay. Understand. Wow, not easy Actually if I mean in Singapore it's safe lah. I would say kana approach not easy But if you go other countries wah,
Oh yeah.
especially Japan. Suddenly you become other actress Wah, that one very how to say very sneaky
Yeah, but okay lah. I don't think I look very Japanese, right?
Maybe can leh.
They need foreign talent, man.
Yeah. They need foreign talent. Maybe lah.
They are bigger country, you know.
Okay. I think for the next question I will ask like how do you approach like how do you approach that character? Like how do you go into character and what's your technique or methods? Because some people they use facial expression then they like watch video or something or they learn something and some people are method actors. Yeah. Method actors are like basically how to say you get the spirit of that someone into your body and live like them.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that lah.
I know what you mean.
Or some of them like if they have a role of like a homeless person, they live like the homeless person and live together with the homeless person to dive into the character, which is very raw. I would say. But how do you approach it?
Wow. Okay. Okay. Normally, I will have if I'm being selected or chosen for a role. Okay. I mean, of course, you read through the script yourself, and from there, I will imagine myself. Okay. I will say okay. I will think how the character is like, and then have a discussion with director. The most important person to discuss with normally director or the creative director or the drama director. Then from there we will um, like characterize the person, the role. Yeah. Then from there, okay, I have a clear understanding. Okay, then I will go and do my research. I
Okay.
will start to watch movie which personifies the character the closest.
Oh, not easy to find like that type of character. Like,
Can I mean sometimes you have to watch quite a few movies.
okay.
And ask for recommendations because some of the
Oh.
directors they probably will have understood what the character is like. Then they will recommend some shows for you to to learn or to do your research. Yeah. In then at the same time, how I get myself into the mood is, well, you say method acting. Well, maybe I have a little bit of kind of like how do I put it? Is like put myself in the person's shoe. Yeah, I wouldn't say like if I'm a homeless person. I mean, well, I cannot do a homeless person
Yeah.
because I have children to take
Yeah,
care. You know what I
understand.
mean? Yeah, but sometimes, for example, is if it's very very emotional role. Okay, well, I probably the day before I won't get myself enough sleep.
Wow.
Yeah, you know why? Because, for a very emotional role, normally the person the mind is filled with a lot of
Yeah.
things, of questions, why this happened, why that happened, and most of the time they can't sleep.
Yeah. True.
So imagine yourself when you don't have enough sleep. Okay, the next day you will have your mind running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
a lot of things like you'll be thinking, you become very negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start to become very emo. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. For those type of role, I normally would get myself ready the night before or the day before. Yeah, so by the time I wake up the next day, I will probably in that state, the very emotional state. That means, yeah, I'm like a person I can't sleep throughout the night. Yeah,
Very stressed lah,
very
basically.
stressed. If you realize, they have beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Not like my beard like that.
definitely not.
Like stubbles basically lah.
Unless the role is being casted away at an island.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe I will have this kind of beard.
Betul.
Yeah, so normally, yeah, this how I get myself prepared for emotional role. Yeah, especially next day because normally if the story is something that a close one or loved one passed away and they cannot accept the fact. Yeah, this is how I normally approach. I mean, I will approach the kind of role that I will be in. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, like that not easy.
yeah, yeah. At the same time, is repetition of like memorizing a script as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for example, at home, I may not have these cute little things here. Okay. Yeah, but I do have a Captain America stuffed toy of my son. Yeah. I will take him as a person. I take it as a person. Then I will just like talk to a person. Yeah, talk to the doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and repeating myself, and at the same time have to give different layer of emotions as well. Yeah, because you cannot straight away give the super emo straight away because towards the end, well, there's nothing to show. So
Yeah.
for me, it's always from a level 1, 2, 3 to a 4, something like that. Yeah. So in the same at the same time, beside getting yourself in the role is also getting to internalize your script as well. Yeah. So yeah, there's quite a preparation to do.
Oh, there's a lot of preparations. I know, like, I acted before, which is very very long ago, and one of my friends was saying, "Hey, got lubang. You want to try or not? We just go lah." And it was the 5 of us.
Ah.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, correct. 5 of us. Just went there. Okay, we just become calefare.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's supposed to be the background.
Ah.
Then suddenly the director tarik me, like, pull me one side. Okay, bro, I need you to be the fiance of this girl. Then like, huh? Wah, I kena pull and it was very awkward.
How good was it?
I didn't, because it was the spur of the moment. They okay, start. Then like, wah, then because I was talking to another guy, another califer, like talk about football. Me being me, I don't know much about football. Even though I'm a Malay lah. I don't watch football, but I used to watch football and I supported Chelsea at that point of time. Yeah, so I know a bit here and there only lah. So when I was put into that situation, I was like very awkward because I never acted before. And like I just stand there very, how to say like pole like that. Like I like you know how bad it was? Like really, really bad. Like so the girl like pull me in. This is my fiance. Then like you know how to, I wasn't prepared at all lah, basically.
I totally get it.
And I was just a califer. And kena pull in. Then like okay. I was like shivering, you know. My hands were like that already. Wow. Someone in front of camera, that camera in front of me, and like a few people like that. And it was Ed on Surya.
Oh.
And basically it was like the last episode of that drama series. I was like, Then when my family got to see it on the TV, she was like, "Hey, you very stiff are you?" Then I like, alamak, malu sia. Went to school at that point of time, the day after. Hey, you the stiff guy, right?
Steve guy.
Wow, that was like my first califer job lah, basically.
That's not kind of fair already.
That one suddenly kena. Interframe, you know. Not easy. Seriously, I been through that and it wasn't easy. Being like immersive into that role and doing it at the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I kena again, maybe this time I prepare a bit lah.
Maybe now you're more experienced already.
Maybe if I kena califer, but suddenly I kena at that, I like, oh okay, can. No problem. This one my new fiance. Can. No problem. Asal cantik, okay.
Act confident aja.
Yeah, act confident. Then somehow no script. Don't care lah.
Yeah. The challenge with acting sometimes to some actors, to me sometimes is also the script. Yeah. But then again, you see, for most directors, right, they will tell you, don't care about the script first. This comes secondary. Yeah, because the most important thing is you must understand how the character is like.
Yes.
Yeah, don't be so bothered down by the script yet. Yeah, the script will come later.
I heard on the fly, right? The script can be, how to say, can be adjusted. I would say.
Depends. Yeah.
Depends on the mood of the producer at that point of time. If I'm not wrong lah. Is it like, how to say?
Okay.
They modify a bit here and there lah at the same time lah.
Yeah, they can modify because at the end of the day, right? Okay, because some script, when they read the script or they try to like say the lines, right? It can be quite tongue twister to some. Yeah. Yeah. So at the end of the day, if they can change a bit of the words, right? And it still carry the same meaning. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. That's why most of the time before we actually will go into the actual recording or stage play or whatever, or we'll have a rehearsal. Yeah, rehearsal. Then from there, then the actors and the director will have discussion, right? So when in the midst of the rehearsal, they'll be like saying their line, pa 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 pa.
So it's like what's the thing called a book read, is it?
Yeah. So yeah, then from there, just like that, this kind of setting between me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after from a director point of view, what do you think of this line? Then the actor will also give their point of view as well. Yeah. It should be read this way. Yeah, maybe it's better for me. Yeah. So the director will at the same time will take a look and okay, because most of the time sometimes the script writer will be there as well sometimes.
Yeah.
They will say okay, I think it doesn't change the meaning, so it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Wah,
Well, that's part and parcel.
koyak my brother. Acting seriously for me lah. I'm a very spontaneous person. So, like you ask me to read script I can memorize. I think like because okay, so like how to say it's because they shoot by scenes.
Yes.
Correct. So like let's say this scene you have you only. So they will like have like 2-3 paragraphs. How you tackle that part?
Oh, this one. That's why you are given the script
Wow.
beforehand most of the time. Yeah, and it can be quite a chunk.
Yeah. True.
Or like recently Easter just passed. Right? Yeah, I had a role, and that role required me to say a whole chunk of lines.
Yeah.
Yes. I have to do introduction. After that, I have to accuse a lot of people. And that was stage performance in front of like almost 2,000-3,000 people.
2,000.
Yeah.
Confirm koyak One line wrong means everything wrong already.
Then again, one line wrong, as long it's not grammatical error. If you miss out lines, but your emotion still carries the reality per se. No one know you ever missed the line. Yeah. But it's still a challenge. Imagine if it's on recording or rather is on screen.
On
It's
live
not
basically.
online, but that was on stage. Yeah. Imagine you have a moment when you just blank out.
Yeah.
Oh, dun, dun, how
Wow,
are
I
you
can
gonna react?
imagine that one. Confirm one. I tell you
if
if I
you're-
blank right, I like that. Okay, exit stage left. Confirm.
But then because if he's on recording, okay, NG is fine. Okay, you just sorry.
Sorry,
Okay.
can repeat or not?
I will just sorry. Then after okay, cut. The director will know. Just cut. Okay, then just go again. On stage, no, it's
yeah.
one shot.
That's the wow. I tell you
That's a challenge.
if okay, for the past, I think the Easter one that you showed me, you were like in front of the toilet. That one, that video you show me, I was like, why this guy talking to the toilet?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the action that you were doing down there?
Okay, why? Toilet, right?
Yeah,
You have a mirror.
true. So
So I was actually looking myself in the mirror. Yeah, because you see, for an actor, how we normally try to improve ourselves and try to critique our own acting and at the same time accept critics from others, your director or your fellow actors, whatsoever. Okay, one of our main practice is always practice in front of mirror.
okay.
Yeah, it seems very awkward, even to both actors. Even likewise for myself, when I started off, so awkward looking yourself in the mirror. But that's the best part, because you actually get to see your own expression.
I see.
Yeah, like for example, sometimes they don't want me to frown too much, I don't even know how much I frown. Yeah. Until I look at myself, actually I frown quite quite a fair bit. So I have to loosen myself a bit. Yeah. So this is one example lah. Then at the same time it's like, okay, you look at yourself, you remember at which stage of the lines, okay, you give what expression.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is one of the practice most of the time. Yeah. Then at the same time, after sometimes you will go into a very possessed mode. I'm watching a show, right? Yeah. One of my favorite actors is Tony Leung. Yeah, Tony Leung, the Hong Kong actor. Okay.
Always
Shang-Chi father.
Okay. Shang-Chi father. Okay.
Very renowned actor, alright?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So he's one of the best actor with facial expression. Yeah. So every time I watch his show, I will see how he actually emote from level 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Different
levels.
layering of the emotions. Yeah. So I'll try to learn from there. Okay. At the same time, I'll look at myself, okay, and the script and the lines. Yeah, then from there you just say your lines, at which part towards, if super emo, the time maybe the stage where you need to cry already is at which line. Yeah, so I more or less will
Anticipate basically lah.
yeah. Technically speaking, we try not to anticipate, try to be as natural as possible.
As spontaneous as possible lah. Okay.
Yeah. At the same time, like for example, now we are talking. Right. Imagine on stage or even normal screen recording. Okay. Now we are talking, but on real acting of 2 person, they talk. Imagine they cannot do it one shot. They have to rehearsal.
Yeah, true.
Now we are talking, but we have no script.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are not anticipating.
Yeah, I got script I got script
But I'm talking without one. I'm just being as organic.
Yeah, correct. True.
You see me? Now we are responding to each other. Yeah, but on stage, there are lines,
Yeah.
You 1 line, I 2 line. Maybe after that, I have 3 lines, we have 2 lines. Yeah. So if we anticipate, it's not natural anymore.
Yeah.
So
True
yeah.
also.
Yeah. So anytime you cannot stone. Yeah. Like there are times, right? If a person is talking so long,
Yeah.
then you'll be Then after that,
Then suddenly you blank out. Wow, that one the worst
then imagine you're the one who are talking online. Hey, I finished my line already, leh. So what's next? Hey, Eric.
Hey, your turn Yeah.
That's it. NG. Imagine he's on stage, that's it.
Wah, koyak that one.
Tell me about it. Yeah, that's why.
Hey, dude, that happens in real life, like in normal conversation, you already thought of something you want to ask.
Yes.
Then after that, suddenly your friend talk, you like, okay. Then after that, then your turn already, then you like, hey, what I want to ask?
Yes.
Wow, that one.
You gotta jam, right?
Yeah. Jam. Then after that, after like 1-2 days, then suddenly, hey, I call you, hey, alamak, this one I want to ask you, alamak, basi already,
Yeah, exactly. So that's a challenge, you see. And in terms of being an actor, right, if you have a job or in a role, right, not only you have to memorize your own lines, you have to know your fellow actors' lines, especially those who you are interacting with. Yes.
Yeah.
Because any time when they come to for example, they come to a line, when I say this is the one. So when the person line, for example, this is the one, you have to say objection. It's like you cannot stone before that. Before he came to the line, this is the one. The fella will have like don't know how many lines that you are actually waiting to say the word, respond to him, objection.
Then someone must be very seamless and very spot on.
Yes.
That's the, how to say, the timing. Timing is the key factor of acting. Between 2 person, not easy.
So imagine after that, if after he has said, this is the one. Then you're like, objection. It's like wrong. That split second, that half a second, right, is
Yeah.
slow already.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. It's not natural anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
If like that, too little, too late. Too fast, also cannot. Too late, cannot. That split second, if like let's say, Eric, you makan already or not? That one can have a pause. But if you were doing like something like a debate,
Ah.
I tell you, if you say the line like at least half a second long, it would be like, like how can the objection come out very very slow? Like people were like, why this guy is so slow, sia? Want to say,
Yeah. Because on a normal day, or like on a normal day itself, like your daily interaction, you know, is you don't anticipate. You just respond it naturally.
yeah,
Yeah. This how this, I mean, this is what acting is all about. Try to be as natural as possible. Yeah. That's why when we talk or we have something to respond, yeah, we respond. Yes, there are some scenarios that you probably will need to think, no, I don't agree with you. You know, this is fine. But not when those scenarios that needs instantaneous kind of response.
yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, understand.
Yeah, so this is how it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, not easy. I also headache. I see that.
Tell me about it, because recently I just had a stage production as well. So yeah, and my role was being a badass lah, basically. Yeah, basically it was in the setup was in the courtroom. Yeah, so I'm the person who always will sneer at those witnesses, who trying to state their fact, and I would be there, not objecting, but at the same time I will just degrade them. I say, these are the people you gotta listen to. Come on. Yeah. So imagine when they are relating an incident, it was a whole chunk of lines for them as well. I was just sitting there with the prosecutor, and I have to come in anytime. Wow, when they came to a certain lines, I have to just cut in and just make a nuisance. Yeah. So all this I have to be like a bit pinpoint. Yeah. So yeah, so that's a challenge.
Okay. Now I stress.
Why you so stressed? As if you're gonna act.
Yeah, that's why. Wow. Okay. Then next question, maybe you can share with us what's your most memorable behind the scenes while doing a play, commercial, or doing a drama series.
Most memorable one. I would say it was on the road 2 years ago. It was a stage play as well. Okay, it's a story. It's a story about it's a real life story as well of a father. Okay, he was irresponsible. He most of the time he only thought about himself. Okay, and he didn't even realize that his son has leukemia.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so the story basically was it supposed to play his life. Okay. Yeah. And from there, how he actually changed after his son passed away. Yeah. So the whole story was when his son was alive till he passed away. Yeah. So it was very, very emotional. Yeah. Very emotional. And I took a while to understand the character. Yeah. I mean, of course, with the help of the real person.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the real person. So yeah, so from there, I actually how to prepare myself. Like just someone you mentioned, how to prepare myself. Yeah, I can imagine. I ask myself this question. Oh, well, I'm a father. I love my children. Yeah, can you imagine? I imagine myself, what if I lose one of them? I can imagine myself losing any one of them. Yeah. So what would I be? So that one was very memorable because I um I won't say okay, well, a bit of method acting, but I constantly think that I cannot lose my son, or what if I lose my son? So at that point of time, to the point that there was a night I slept, I dreamt that my son passed on.
Oh, yo.
Wow, I was so emotional. I was like, wow. I woke up, I straight away went to look for my son. I just hugged him in the middle of the night. Can you imagine? I came to the point of that. Yeah, it was very emotional. So that period of time, I was very down. I was just very emo lah, I would say. Yeah. At the same time, I also watch a lot of very emotional shows as well because like children have leukemia or cancer. Yeah. I mean, you just can't imagine the fact that being a parent, you have to send your children off first.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was memorable because it's yeah, I had a dream. That was a very scary dream. Yeah. It
2
felt
years
so
ago.
yeah, this is 2 years ago. Yeah. It was a stage production. Yeah. And that production actually like how do I put it? Yeah, it exemplifies my frustration, my the emotional side of me. Yeah. And I have to feel like a failure as well at the point of time. Because he was a bankrupt and he was just trying very hard to provide for family. But most of the time he just cannot make it. When he came back home, he still have a quarrel with the wife.
Okay.
Yeah, because the wife will be nagging at him. Yeah, saying that he cannot make it lah.
Like
Yeah.
loser
Yeah, wow. Then you have to curse, like the curse heaven. Yeah, why is this happening to me? Why you take away my son? Yeah. So a lot of things, a lot of emotions because it's also a faith challenging moment as well. You know? Yeah. So you asked me, that was my most memorable one.
Okay. Wow. Hit the feels, man. Wow. Tell you, not being what you how to say you want to cry on demand also not easy. You want to because you need to feel the character
Yeah.
emotionally and physically no need lah. If the guy bodybuilder that one problem already.
Yeah.
Wah, but emotionally into character I would say it's very demanding.
Yeah. It can be quite demanding,
Yeah.
I would say.
And to pull off that kind of emotion into a performance art, I would say it's for me. My opinion is, it's close to impossible. I cannot cry on demand. I cannot. I mean, like for some dramas I watch, hit the feels. It means the actor really has done it. Done a good job at pushing people like into this emotion. Like sometimes you see the villain if the villain means you don't like that villain means is he's doing a good job.
Yes, exactly.
That's the best part,
Yeah, exactly.
Like the villain, okay, this guy this guy, if I see him outside, I want to beat him already.
Yeah.
Means he's doing a freaking good job.
Yes. He has done his part. He has done his best. He has made his point.
Yeah, and it's not easy being a villain also.
Yeah.
Some villains people like, some villains people don't like. Like is they throw their hatred at you.
Yeah.
The ones that they don't like means yeah, this guy so scrawny, so stiff. How can become villain like that?
Yep.
That's another problem also. I wouldn't pass judgment on that kind of people lah. But villain to me if you see Avengers
Oh.
see Thanos.
Ah.
You know in the comics already people don't like him Oh, say this Thanos one snap 50% die
Yep.
You know, like like that Then how to get back at him? And people are rooting for the heroes to how to get revenge. So called revenge lah,
Yeah.
or avenge. That's why it's called Avengers
Yep.
Yeah. To me, that character Thanos was a really good Thanos. It's a really good character.
Yeah, because if you realize about Thanos, right? Okay. Yes, he's such a badass.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the same time, if you realize, right, he has a soft side.
Yes. Gamora.
Yes, Gamora is one. And second, he has his own way of thinking.
Yes.
He's trying, yes, you can say that he's trying to be God. But at the same time, he was trying to so-called neutralize the world. That's why he have this. Remember, there was the part that he was saying why he want to eliminate the 50%.
Yep.
Yeah. So as much as he is the badass, right? He still have a very logical mind that actually make him that. Well, he is bad, but he's not that bad after all. You see, that's the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it. You are bad, but you still have that very human side,
Yes.
per se.
And it's very logical of how he think. Like 50% so that the other 50% can live.
Yes.
Because the resources of the world already on depletion already.
Yeah.
So in order to save, you have to sacrifice.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
his way of logic thinking also, it's how to say it's neither right or wrong.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, hey, this one wrong you kill people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a human thinking. If it were to like, okay, I kill off this 50 or make them disappear, then this other 50 can live in peace. So they also can reproduce again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. So
Wow.
that's the thing, you see. That's the thing. Yeah, being a bad guy, the bad character, right? Sometimes it takes certain level of skills to really make people hate you. That's for sure. But at the same time, let them hate you, but still have a little soft side for you. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like trying to manipulate your feelings.
Yeah. Correct. That's why when I watch Avengers, I was like, he think correct. Makes sense. Seriously. Because you see different planets. All the different planets, right? Already like disappear already because not enough resources.
Yes.
So he already think for other people. Not thinking for himself, but thinking of other people. What if this planet become like that? What if that planet become like that? So I want to save all the planet. Just kill off 50%. Yeah. And
well.
it's how to say mind blown thing.
Yeah.
Very less people think of this kind of solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's so. I'll say I mean that's what most okay, to some people, right, to those people, okay, they're at this level, right, they're at the kind of level that we cannot understand, right? Yeah. And they're also at that level that we cannot imagine they have the heart to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The script writer.
Yeah.
Our script writer, Marvel, it's not on par.
Wow.
Seriously.
Another level already.
Yeah. This one think out of this world already.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you.
cannot imagine.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, snap.
Okay. Alamak. Then I hilang that. Okay. So far you've been to a lot of auditions, I would say. Doing theatre, doing commercials and everything. Is there any rejection that you went for an audition, and how do you handle it?
I mean, rejections definitely have lah. Okay, and normally just you're just not selected for a job, lor. Yeah, but at the same time you do reflection as well. In the beginning, how I handle, well, don't have means don't have lor. I just not good enough. But at the same time, if I'm not good enough, in what area can I improve on? Yeah, and of course, I mean, after being in the circle in the industry for a while, you get feedbacks and all these things. Then again, this is how you always improve. Like I mentioned, one of them is just acting in front of mirror. Yeah, and especially being in this line in production lines, acting or modeling in the commercials or whatsoever, you just have to be able to take critics well and take it constructively, right? And you have to be a bit more thick skinned. Yeah, over the years, I grew to be more thick skinned already. Yeah, especially, I mean, I always tell people that in acting, right, you have to be able to, how to say, just throw it all out. Yeah, because you always be in a position that is very awkward when you go for auditions because they only have maybe just a cup for you. Okay, that's your props. Okay. And you have you have your wife beside you, but you really don't have a wife one. You just hold a cup or just imagine right in front of you is a very nice scenery that you want to retire with your wife. You know, so you have to act it out. They just give you a storyboard and just show you, okay, Eric, this is what I want. Da, 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 da. Okay, you have to, it's very awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But you just have to be thick skinned enough to just be as natural as possible. So at the same time, sometimes it's also depend on form. Yeah. Yeah. And in the beginning I was like I always felt that maybe this is not really for me. But at the same time I have to overcome myself. It's just like when you fall down once you have fallen down once, you have to pick yourself up again and just keep telling yourself it's fine. You know, you just have to keep trying. And at the same time, because the more you do, the more you improve. Yeah, and the more feedback you get, at the same time you take it humbly and you take it constructively, like I said, and at the same time you build upon that. Yeah, that's where you get better and better. And at the same time, sometimes you get rejected. It may not necessarily that you are just not that good because someone is more suited for that role. The person's so-called mannerism, the face, and the feel from the director or the scriptwriter. Yeah. So
true.
it can be a lot of factors. Yeah. But at the same time, is to really always pull yourself together and say that it's fine. Think about it. Tony Stark is always been Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Right. So imagine you have been Christian Bale. It's gonna be so different.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not what the directors want.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
Robert Downey Jr. can, just make the character. This is Iron Man. Christian Bale is different.
Yeah.
His method of acting is really method acting. Yeah, he lived the character for don't know how many days, how many months, just to get himself in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so serious. The director don't want Tony Stark to be that serious, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, but can you say both of them are not good actors? No, they are not. Yeah, both are very good actors, but just very different. You want Robert Downey Jr. to be what Christian Bale is doing, he may not necessarily pull it off. Yeah, because to me, Christian Bale is just another category of actor.
Yeah.
Wow, he's one of my favorite actors as well, to be frank. Yeah, beside Leonardo DiCaprio, who is very, very, very expressive with his
Oh.
facial expression as well.
Leonardo.
Yeah, I mean he's not just the Titanic.
Yeah, not
boy
only the
anymore.
Titanic guy. Yeah.
No, yeah. Back then he was still very like young.
Mm.
Yeah. He had grown himself into such a good actor over the years. Because I follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just like to me he's just like a Tony Leung of Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah, so you ask me, of course I remember what the mistakes I made and I try to correct it. Yeah. So yeah, this is how I overcome. I always push myself. Yeah. Then again, I'm not doing full time. Yeah. But at the same time, most of the time even for a job that comes along, I just put my 101%. Yeah, whatever it is.
Okay. That's a good one, actually. Yeah, that's a really good answer. Wow,
Yeah.
very surprised. Not. I mean, like if I were to get rejected on an audition I was. Okay, I got one story. I auditioned for the first Singapore Idol.
Wow, what song?
Friend, tell you, I went for the first Singapore Idol, right? I forgot what year was that. I think the papers are still with my parents' place there. Yeah, everything. And I was 16 at that point of time. We stayed outside of Cine Leisure that night.
Okay.
Wow, I tell you, it was really taxing. Because I think there's 1,000 or more people trying to audition for Singapore Idol.
Yes.
And
I remember.
all of them were good singers, basically. I was like the capalang one. Like maybe can get, maybe cannot get. So, my name was called out. No, my number was called out. Okay, so, okay. This number, come in and sing. The song that I sang was, what song was it? Oh, This I Promise You by NSYNC. So it's a ballad lah.
Yeah.
Wah, I also confident already. I like sing close eye. Then I open my eyes in front the cameraman sleeping, the microphone guy like that already. Then I think to myself like, sia demoralizing sia.
Yes.
I see like, people not enjoying sia. At least give a bit of sympathy or empathy. See, okay, maybe okay lah. You just give me a gesture whereby what no, something like that. At least I know. Okay, you listening. But after I finish singing, like I think like 20 seconds like that. No, not 20 seconds. I think less than that. Okay, thank you. Next. I was like,
Yeah. That kind of feeling.
that feeling, I've been staying outside for how many hours since last night until now, and I got this kind of reaction, and I'm not like,
What was your number?
I cannot remember already.
How
Very
many
long.
hundred were you?
How many hundred? I think less
How many
than
thousand?
less than 1,000 if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Like 900 plus or 800 plus.
Oh.
Was like I okay. Then after that, when I go out, I was like, repeat orang. Was so angry, See this guy like inside people sleeping, It's not even the real judge. And it was like we kinda the okay this guy if funny then after that can go in that kind of
Stephen Lim.
Stephen Lim. Kurt Tay. Nong ago.
Yeah.
Wah, I tell you, I was like, how come these people get featured?
And they were doing well.
Yeah, they were doing well. Then I was like, think back I after like a few months, then I think back. How come like that? How come they acted like that? And I think back. If I were to work from last night until today, non-stop holding that thing, non-stop holding camera, I also tired, sia. And like, sia, true also they also tired they human also
Yeah.
But then I also got that instant rejection whereby like, maybe I not good enough lah. Then I like, okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Have to I mean,
Yeah.
if you dwell into that part that just one audition you went, other people went to like how many auditions
Yes. Yes.
just to get that thumbs up from people, like, okay, you can move on to the next one, and we all like your voice. You know, that kind of comments for me is I was looking for negative comments. Reason why is so I can improve for myself. But
Yes.
I didn't get that comments or anything. That's why I like, my voice nice or not? I ask other people, okay lah. You know that kind of
Yeah.
okay lah means what?
Yes.
Is it good or not good?
Those very patronizing kind of comment.
Yeah, I know some of them want to like pacify
Yeah,
you.
pacify you.
Yeah, saying that hey, okay lah, you sing okay lah. I also okay lah. Then after a while, like when I record, then I hear myself like, sia lah, my voice like shit, sia.
Oh, that's a hard one on yourself.
Yeah, but it's good because like you say, you stand in front of the mirror, you critique yourself. Like for me, I used to record, then listen to myself like, how can I improve? Improve is need to go teacher already. Yeah, because some people can be safe, some people cannot be safe.
Yes.
I fall under the second category. Cannot save one. I wanted to go to a singing teacher for a few times already. But then I think back, this one will get me where? Because I need to think of the future.
Yes.
If I sing for so long as my main job, then how can I that one? Because I don't see myself as a singer in the future. Because you grow old also.
Yes. Well, it depends.
Yeah. Then I just stop. I stop singing. Stop singing, then I play guitar lor.
Okay.
Pacify myself. I cannot sing. I sing to myself. Correct mah? Yeah. That's the instant rejection that I got last time. And learn basically from it lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people always like. I mean, likewise for a lot of talents outside, actors, models. You know, I met quite a few of them. Oh, they will say, "Wow, no way, they always get job." Well, I mean, it's very seasonal, to be frank. Yeah, and at the end of the day, is of course you may have to ask yourself if you have one or two job before what, but during onset, do you really like how you actually carry yourself on set if you got selected for a job? Yeah. If so some people just have a peculiar kind of character. Yeah. And if you want to act like a diva, like I always say, and you are always late on set. Frankly speaking, after one or two jobs, you may have one or two jobs. After that, you may not get called up anymore.
Yeah, people refuse to work with you.
Yeah. So these are some of the factors as well, like you ask me. Other than that, if it's pure performance wise, yeah, I mean everyone have different expectations. Yeah, some director may think that you're good. Some director may think that well, normal. Yeah. And some I think that wow. Yeah, it's a different expectations, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not to really get discouraged. That's my view. Yeah, I mean, I also get rejected quite a few times. I also have my flaws. Yeah, sometimes I can on form the time, just like playing football, on form the time. Wow, hey, I don't know why. Wow, I did so well. Then again, you'll be surprised. Hey, I got rejected. I wasn't selected. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Then there are times now where I realized that during the casting or audition, I just normal only. Yeah. Hey, I got a job.
Yeah.
Very funny one, this kind of thing. So
Yeah.
you don't know one. Yeah. So just don't give up lah, I would say. I mean, for those who started off, yeah, you ask those veteran actors outside, they probably would have said the same thing to you. Yeah. I mean I have friends in the industry as well. Yeah. I mean they also have full time job. Yeah, because in Singapore to do a full time acting quite challenging.
Yeah. True also lah.
Especially for a father like me. Susah.
The time investment lah, I would say. It's not easy to invest to do full time actor because it's basically projects. This project, okay, let's say this drama 2 months. Then after that, nothing to do already. Then you need to keep auditioning for other roles already.
Yes.
Like before you finish this one, you need to audition this role already. And I feel, in my opinion, is very taxing. And it's how to say, very strenuous on you also. Because you already finished this role already. Then you go on to the next role. It's a different role already. It's not the same role. If it's the same role, then easier lah. Because you already have this role to run already. And sorry, I blank. Jam already.
just as we were talking about jam.
And to jump to a next one, okay, let's say the first one is you the villain.
Then the next one.
The next one, you're very emotional. And I tell you, the next one you really like, I need to do this one already. Okay, then need to do research. Then that research will take you like what? 1 month? To get into that character. Then let's say that part already, the second one is okay, this one done already. Then you need to re-audition again. So, and I think because for the caliphate job that I did, right, it was from morning until night.
Oh, a lot of waiting time.
Yeah, a lot of waiting time. I didn't realize that until I went into that caliphate job. Wow, I tell you, it's from morning. They shoot only one scene.
Yeah.
Then after that, wait, never mind. Makan by yourself.
Oh, back then.
And that point of time, it was inside an auto repair shop.
Auto repair.
It is okay. So basically, that scene, right, is these guys open a shop and open a repair shop lah, auto repair shop, and they come like congratulate all at once. So they invite people. So we were the caliphate for the like invitation lah, and they shoot one scene in the morning. It was like what 9 to 11 like that. They shoot one scene only. Then after that, I waited until 7 p.m.
Tell me about it.
Then, sialah, what we do down here, sial? Hey, no joke. 7 p.m. That 11 to 7, I can do a lot of things.
Yes.
I was like, wow, sweating, hot, no aircon. I understand lah, but 7 o'clock. Then 7 to I think like what 8:30 shoot the last scene. And I was the stiff one. My part only, like they shoot for only like what 5-10 minutes only.
Yes.
I'm like, wow. Like that only. Then okay, thank you guys, thank you for coming.
It's still like that, by the way.
Oh really?
No lah, normally no. Well, I think they probably will call you at coming at a certain time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, now can call at a certain time. Last time, they ask you to wait. Okay, don't know what time this thing come or what this guy come. And then like, don't like that leh. We waited from 11 to 7, then 7 to like 9 o'clock. You all prepare the scene. Then after that, the shooting only like 15 minutes.
But sometimes it's very hard to gauge sometimes. Okay, because maybe along the way, okay, most of the time taken, right, is always the setup. Yeah, it can be a ECU setup, it can be a wide range setup. At the same time, um, along the way there's a change in terms of the direction or the script. Yeah, so it happens, and they they get people to stay there for a reason because anytime they want to get them in, they'll be there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Understand.
because there will be situation that are very uncalled for. Yeah, so they always have to stand by people there. Yeah, so that's the thing lah. But nowadays, right, for whatever you call it, yeah, calefairs or some others, other like actors or whatever. I mean, they will try to go with the storyboard, and the storyboard at which time there's a like timetable. Yeah, they will say, okay, maybe it's for the main actors, right, or whoever is needed, right, is 9 to 5. Okay, yeah, at this scene we need 2 calefairs. Okay, the timing of the storyboard is at 1 p.m. Then get them to come in at 1 p.m. Yeah, if earlier, if they able to finish some of the scenes earlier, call them to come in at 11. Yeah. So nowadays are not so much waiting time. I know
Okay.
last time when I think I was secondary school, I also did calefare. I still remember 999.
Alamak, James Lai. Oh, 999.
Yeah, I still remember. There was the scene. I was those gangster or something. But okay, I know how to play mahjong. So inside the mahjong table, wow. So I was taking people, the other 3 fella play mahjong. Well, we started playing mahjong the whole day. Until okay, uh, gangster 1 2 3 4 5 A B C D. Oh, finally we've been playing mahjong the whole entire day. Yeah. So we have to chase. Back then, I think who was the actor? It wasn't James Lau on my set. It was Robin Leong.
Wow.
He was jumping up and down. So he ran up the stairs and jumped down. Oh, we do again. Oh, then we have to chase him again. Then he have to run up again. Then jump down again. A few times. Then he was like sweating. He was sweating and perspiring like mad, you know. Then it was like, wow, we also perspire because we have to act chasing him. Yeah. It was at some isolated house in the middle of nowhere one. Those remote area one. Yeah. So funny. Yeah, I know, right? I totally get it. Yeah, back then because there were, thank God there was mahjong set there. Then we just play mahjong throughout the whole day waiting. Yeah, that's funny because it's okay because it's supposed to be that kind of role. When you go to gangsters, I mean those a kidnapper's house, you know, they house people, they catch people, then most of the time they will play mahjong, so we were already in our character. Yeah, whether they are shooting us or not, we already always been playing mahjong. Yeah, okay, not you, I mean. I think I got something to entertain myself. You have nothing else.
Correct also. Okay. Last question. Can you please give an advice to the up and coming people or hobbyists who wants to take part acting as part of their hobby?
Advice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I say of course, if you have a knack in acting, yeah, go ahead. But at the same time, I would say, all advice. Okay, interact with people. Yeah, interact with people, talk to people from all sort of life. Yeah, gain experience from them. Yeah, talk and share experiences. That's the most important thing, because you see, in acting, right, you are acting someone's life. Yeah, you are acting someone's life. So the more people you interact with, the more experiences you will learn about them.
I see.
Yeah. At the same time, your life is also an acting. your life
True.
experiences.
Yeah. True also.
Since the day you gain conscious of what a person you are. Yeah,
And how you develop your own character.
exactly. Yeah, so of course, not only interacting with all these people, at the same time, watching a lot of movies of very good actors, it helps as well. Yeah. And the most important thing is not to give up, lah, I would say. Yeah, don't feel discouraged so easily. Yeah, just have to keep going, lah. You know, I mean, just take feedback and critics constructively. Yeah, and be humble about it. Yeah, if you know that you can really act and you are good at it, well, I mean, encourage others. Yeah, because for me, being able to act and be able to be like to get a role is a privilege because it allows me to develop a sense of empathy. Yeah, be it is a villain role or a good fella role. I would say that. Yeah, because at the same time, you when you delve into that that character, right, you get to have a wide range of emotions. Yeah, how is it like? And for me, why one of the main thing I like about acting is because, well, you know, life is full of ups and downs. Yeah, sometimes is I just want to stop being myself for a while.
Understand.
To get into another person's life. Yeah, to experience it. Well, when the shoot ends and the whole production ends, well, it's back to reality again.
Yeah.
I'm back to a father of three. I'm back to a husband.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so to me is really getting into another dimension. Yeah. So at least that's for me. So for whoever who want to go into acting, yeah, these are my advice. You know. And the good thing is you can stop being yourself for a while. I mean, as much as you want to be yourself, but it's different because it really changed your life perspective. Yeah. Because the level of empathy is important.
Oh, nice. Got one more. Last one. Can you show us one emotion that you, how to say, that you portray brilliantly, I would say. Like sad or what, or you have like your past performances. You want to like show people your technique and not technique lah. I would say like showcase your talent.
Wow.
Just small one can lah.
Small one.
10 second can lah.
10 seconds.
No need so long. Just small one.
Okay, maybe this get into the emotions of like, you know, suddenly okay, very sad or something like that. Yeah, from a very normal to a very sudden when somehow you hear you when you heard the news, a very sad news.
Can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. This one, very.
Big forward, yeah. Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, action. Wah. Wah, boleh tahan siya. I see that. This guy really want to cry. I also want to cry already leh. Don't like that leh. Oh, thank you, Eric, for coming down to the studio
Thanks for
to
having me as well.
the Hobby Dilemma podcast. You're the first guest for the Hobby Dilemma. So honored to have you down here.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Sharing your experiences, your passion and everything. Really, really hits me in the field to know what an actor does and what an actor feels about their craft and work. Thank you so much,
Hey,
Eric.
thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
guys.